So I just watched a video of these protesters protesting nurses for doing their job against the coronavirus. And one of the people said, I'm sorry that the elderly are dying, and I'm sorry that the sick are dying and the unhealthy, but they were sick anyway, so their quality of life is already poor, so let them die so that we can come out into the sun because our immunities work. I can't I can't wrap my brain around this. I'm sick. I have lupus and I'm managing it as best as I can. But I still have a weak immune system. And when there's a flu, I've had the flu and I had Tamiflu, and the Tamiflu has helped me every time. I've had strep throat, and the antibiotics given to me has helped me every time. I get sick faster, but the meds do work on me. Coronavirus doesn't have a Tamiflu. It doesn't have antibiotics. It has nothing. Nothing. So basically, you're signing my death certificate because you don't want to make a sacrifice, because you don't want to be held back. And then they talk about the economy. It's ruining the economy. Businesses rebuild. We've lost our jobs. We've lost everything. And we rebuilt because people are strong and people are resilient and they will not just stop and let the world crumble. So yeah, we're going to have some hardships. Why is your hardship more important than mine? Why is your business more important than my life? Why is your money more important than someone else's life? Have we become a society that would genocide people? Because that's basically what you're doing. That's what you're saying, right? Is you want to genocide all of the weak, all of the sick. You want to genocide all of our elderly because we're already compromised, so we're not worth saving. We're not worth doing your part, but you have all these people who are sending money on GoFundMe to help out some lady who is sick, and you have GoFundMe to help out this boy who's got brain cancer, and you've got, all of these Save the Dog commercials, and you've got all of these charities that most people are donating to. But they can't donate to this. They can't donate a little time, a little effort. I'm stuck in my house too. I love to shop, love to blow money, and I'm very social. I don't get none of that right now, just like the rest of you. We lose our jobs, just like the rest of you. We get homeless, just like the rest of you. We're all struggling. I'm struggling too. But to hear someone say, let them die? I, I can't believe it. Will PETA just let the animals die? Well, but our human race is saying just let them die so I don't lose my job? Most people with a weak immune system can live to the old age. We can have great grandbabies, see our great grandbabies get married. But they want to lock us in our house, lock us away, force us to lose everything. So now we have no house, no income to pay for the medical bills to take care of these diseases. We have nothing. And the lockdown will last longer. Economy's still going to hurt because when things partially open, they won't be able to have as many people. Businesses are going to be hurting. So no matter what you do, and half of you are going to be going back to work with less hours. You're going to be going back. If you make money off of sales, you're going to be making less income because your sales are still going to be low. It's going to be slow for a while. There's still going to be help needed from our government. Going outside your door and infecting other people is not going to help. Oh, sure, you might be healthy and you might not be showing symptoms, but you can still have it, and you could still be a carrier, and you could still give it to other people. And no, it doesn't just jump off of you. But people are gross. Would you eat something off of a movie theater floor? Why not? Would you lick the top of the table at a restaurant? Why not? Because people are gross. And you can't force them to wear masks. And you can't force them to sanitize. And you can't force them to be responsible. Have you seen the way most people drive out there? People aren't responsible. People are selfish, self-absorbed. And that's exactly why people want to come out of their doors and are forcing this to open up early. Because those very same people are self-absorbed. I'm not saying keep things locked down because of me. I'm saying because it benefits lives. And when I talk lives, I'm not talking about jobs. I'm not talking about money. Because again, there's always money to be made. There's always a job to find. And it will open back up. It's not dead out there. Your job is going to be there. Now, some restaurants and stuff will lose. Yes, some small businesses, some mom and pop businesses will lose. And yes, that sucks. It sucks. But businesses, I would rather be the casualty of this virus than lives. Because if I die, my death doesn't just destroy my life. It destroys my children, the husband that depends on me to carry the workload around here while he's out providing out there. It destroys families, trickles on down. Businesses rebuild, people. Lives don't. You get one, just one. And if you could save just one, and all it took for you to save your neighbor's life, your grandparents' life, if all it took was for you to hunker down 3 months, let's put a cushion. I'm not saying find a cure. I'm not saying lock us up for 18 months. I'm saying find a cushion. Let them find one. They're trying. They're trying to find another Tamiflu. Okay? They're working on it. They're not just working on injections and making sure we all have the shot before we can come out. They're also looking for something out there that slows it down. Something out there that doesn't prevent you from getting it, but makes it so it doesn't kill you. Give them time to find that one thing. Because right now you're going out there. It's like sex without a condom. You're going out there. You're just going to screw the world. Shame on you. Shame on Americans. Many other countries are doing exactly what they need to do. But America, we're so selfish. They keep spouting off that it's against the First Amendment. It's against the laws. It's against the rules. You know what? Rules get broken. Rules get broken. My kid's bedtime is at 8 o'clock. But if there's a tornado and there's an emergency, my kid's going to stay up and go get in that hidey hole, okay? Because there's an emergency. Again, here we are in an emergency. So yeah, the First Amendment's getting bent. We're not going to church. We're closing down things. We're told to do this because there's a lot of stupid people out there who don't care about thy neighbor. And I remember, didn't God say, love thy neighbor? I think God said, love thy neighbor. And you're not. You're not loving thy neighbor. Love yourself as a person. And at the end of all this, I hope each and every single one of you come out as somebody who does love themselves. Make choices that aren't just self-centered and just about you. Be good.